Okay, YouTube, I look like shit. I pretty much just woke up. And, well, I didn't just wake up. I've been up for a minute, but anyway. So basically, this is a video about drifting. Okay, so I've not been a fan of drifting for quite some time now. And when I say I've not been a fan of drifting for quite some time now, I literally mean that drifting has been a thing that I have not been a fan of for quite some time. Shit, it's just making the back brighter. Okay, well, so to do things this way. I guess I better scoot a little bit closer so you guys can actually see me. But anyway, I've never been a fan of drifting. Okay, I was a fan of drifting back in the early 2000s when, drifting was like, kind of like, more about style than performance, okay? And then these fanboys came in and Tokyo Drift came out and fucking all this shit happened. And next thing you know, all these hard body cars, all like 200 SXs from the 80s, fucking, 88.6s fucking tripled in price, like just shit that should be shit, that is cheap shit, became expensive shit. A 240SX for a few years there was like fucking $3,000, like in shit condition, because the drifting scene fucking exploded. Okay, and nobody got what drifting was. They just saw a fucking movie and they were like, oh, Tokyo Drift, yeah, Tokyo Drift. Oh, I got a drift missile, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I can see how somebody would like, to drift with their friends in the canyons. I can see that. Like, just to have fun, but not to, like, compete with. Like, fucking Formula D and that shit. Like, Formula D, I realized Formula D was bullshit, okay, when, like, back in, like, 2006, 2007, maybe even 2008, dude. Like, years and years ago, we had DirecTV and Formula D was on DirecTV, and we got that shit early as fuck. Everybody else had to wait 3 hours. We got that shit live, okay? So, I mean, I used to watch it all the time. And my grandpa used to even watch it with me sometimes. But, make a long story short, like, I remember this dude, I forgot his name, but he was in a GTO, and there was some guy with a Mustang who was the... I don't even know how to say it correctly, you guys. Like, he was pretty much the poster child for the industry at the time, okay? And that GTO was so much faster than that Mustang. That GTO was murdering everyone all night long. Like, literally, like, every car, if it was 240SX, if it was a Mustang GT, if it was anything, dude, it didn't matter what it was. He was destroying 350Z, fucking Porsches. He was destroying everything. And not like to where they were putting up a good fight. He was like fucking Goku fucking in a boxing match on regular ass fucking in reality, okay? Like, it's just not, it was fucking insane how well he was beating everybody, because his car was set up right, and he had the torque to fucking like spin that car up sideways and still fucking get enough grip to like just really make that car move. He was a really fast dude, okay? So, I mean, I'm not just a hater. So when you guys think, like, oh, he hates drifting, like, I'm not a hater, dude. Trust me. Like, I have a reason why I hate drifting. I hated drifting. Well, let me explain. So, anyway, the poster child for this whole fucking race that I've been watching for, like, 2 days is he's about to fucking race the GTO. And I know it's going to be a good race, but I know that GTO has that guy. Like, you could tell by how the matches went down that the GTO was just a better drifter. Like, hands down. It's like watching Mike Tyson box, like, your cousin who's been boxing for, like, 10 years but never went pro. It's like, you can see why he hasn't gone pro. He's, like, stuck in his ways. He's not willing to learn anything new or try to build his body to adapt to accommodate his fucking weaknesses. Like, that's what it looked like. Like, it was basically somebody who was just Anderson Silva versus Rich Franklin. It's just like that, okay? I'm not sure if you guys saw that fight, but Rich Franklin was the champ. Anderson Silva came in and made him look like a fucking amateur, dude. Okay? Like, the whole fucking industry evolved after that fight. And I realized there was something up with Anderson Silva when he just knocked Chris Lieben the fuck out. Okay? Like, he walked in, danced around for a bit, took it real seriously, wasn't showboating at all. And fucking, he wasn't showboating at all. No, I talk too fast sometimes. He wasn't showboating at all. And fucking, he just walks in and lays out fucking Chris Lieben. And that guy has like a rock for a chin. Okay? Rocks can be smashed, but you better be a strong motherfucker. And Anderson Silva just walked in and put him to sleep, bro. Like, put him to sleep, and then fucking, like, he tried to get back up, because Lieben's a fighter. And he just grabs him by the head and fucking knees him in the fucking head, and Lieben's done. Like, he's laying, his arms are over his head, he's out. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, he did that to Lieben? Okay, like I know Lieben has his issues, but like Lieben's a fighter, man. Like he does hesitate. I think he's got some internal shit going on. Like, but at the same time, it's like Lieben's a fighter. So just in case Chris Lieben ever sees this, he doesn't want to kick my ass. I actually like that dude. But anyway, make a long story short, that GTO was literally like, you could tell that the guy took a forced second, okay? Because like he didn't let the Mustang win, but he made it close, and you could tell like he could leave, but you could tell he's like looking over, like making sure he's behind him and not leaving him and shit. And when they were on the podium, dude, you could just look on that dude's face, and it's like, I felt bad for that dude. Like, I forgot his name. I'm gonna dig it up, and I'm probably gonna send him a letter to see what's up, you know, because I really hope he's not in Formula D anymore, and he doesn't fucking like participate in that type of racing anymore, so he can speak on it. Because I mean, like, let's keep shit real. Like, his face looked like, yeah, I got second. And it's like, I should have had first. You know when somebody's not, you know when somebody was told, you're going to come in second, or you're never going to race here again. That dude was told, you're going to come in second, or you're never going to race here again. That's all there is to it. And that's why it's drifting, because it's like, it's a fucking lie. Okay? Like, it's a fucking lie, dude. If you have to stop people from fucking winning in your own fucking league, it's because you're a fucking liar. The guy that comes in and beats everybody that badly, he makes the game better every time. And I don't know how else to say that. The people that come in a cut above the rest, dude, that's just that much more focused. The entire industry transforms into something better. Okay, Mike Tyson did that. I can't say Muhammad Ali did that. Joe Frazier probably definitely did that. You know, I'm relating it to boxing because, like, you know, that's probably the best thing I could actually, like, you know, relate it to. But it's like, Formula D stopped that from happening, which means that they didn't give a fuck about substance to begin with. So, like, they're not really racing out there. Yeah, they're racing, you know, but realistically, if somebody comes in and he's just faster than everybody else, they're going to start pulling this guy back so they can hand out participation trophies to everybody else, okay? And that's what pisses me off about Formula D. That's what pisses me off about Hoonigan and even Gymkhana, or whatever it is, Gymkhana, from Kim Block. It's like, that dude went from being an awesome driver who was, like, promoting his own stuff to, like, the Gymkhana kind of just became a fucking joke to me. Okay, like, it really did. Like, when they did, I wasn't sure if it was a Fiesta or a Subaru. But basically, they had guys in gorilla suits jumping off of ladders and shit and showing instant replays. Oh, he jumped off the ladder and he drifted the car and hit the ladder fucking with the car, and we're gonna replay it like 5 times. And it's like, dude, you guys have literally run out of things to fucking film. And it's because you guys lack creativity. It's not because fucking, you know, the public can't fucking figure something out. No, dude, you don't have to have guys in gorilla suits to make drifting fucking awesome. Okay? And that's why, like, Gymkhana, like, I kind of like it, but at the same time, like, you can tell when people don't have artistic flair. Gorilla suits? Like, really? Like, what the fuck? What are you trying to say? And then fucking, like, everything else in that video was like, there were some parts that I did like, and it was the driving, okay? Like, drifting as an art form, I agree with that. Like, Gymkhana as an art form, I agree with that. Like, the OJ one, I actually like that. I like that Mustang. But at the same time, it's like, none of that shit's realistic. And it needs to be presented as art, and I think he did that. To give Kim Black credit, I think he did do that. But I think, like, God, they just went off the rails. And, like, Hoonigan, like, I used to really like those guys, and they went off the rails, and they just start doing burnouts and fist pumps. And it's like, you guys are just being noisy because you have absolute shit to talk about. You're not offering anybody anything, okay? That's why fucking, like, nobody's watching your shit. But anyway, I made this video because I just saw a video from Donut Media about Tapped Out Latvia. And it's on my Facebook. I can't show you my Facebook because I got friends on there, and I want you guys to know who all my friends. I don't want you guys knowing who all my friends are. I'm gonna put a link in the description. But Tapped Out Latvia is actually quite interesting. It's like, it's literally just a 3 fucking cars, 2 BMWs and a Nissan 350Z, all newer cars too. So it's not like they're hard body cars that you can't find. Okay, like, all these cars you can find. Okay, probably decently cheap, like probably a shell for like $2,000. And yeah, that's kind of expensive, but it's a platform. It's meant to actually do something. Okay, but anyway, like, they have a 350Z, a BMW something, and I want to say another BMW something. But those 3 cars are all that's in the video. Okay, and some dudes, they have some weird shit that, it's just like them being their own, like, it's their own persona of what they think is cool. But I mean, like, it doesn't bother me. Like, even the dude's fucking black jumpsuit in this video, like that shit is originality. Okay, it was cheesy. It was kind of like but it was fucking original, man. Like, he was in just a black jumpsuit with white stripes, like a Adidas jumpsuit from the 80s with a fucking gold chain and like an old school cap. And he just walks over and he puts his foot in his car. And I was like, that fool's a fucking pimp. Yeah, he's a fucking pimp. He knows how to drive his fucking car. And like, you see them all driving these cars. And that's what I mean when I say, like, the camera angles, everything they did in this video. If you really watch this video is so much more dynamic. And I don't want to say than anything that Gimkana did, because it's not. I'm not going to say that. But at the same time, it's like, it's so fluid. It's so fucking authentic. It's so original. It's not like these guys are like really trying to be cool. Like, they're trying to be cool, but it's not like they're trying to be cool. Does that make sense? It's like the shit that's fucking whack is actually kind of cool because these guys are just like doing their thing. If that makes any sense. Like, there's no fucking random bullshit in there that's supposed to be like, God, like the fucking gorilla suits, man. And I know that's probably something you guys are going to harp on me later about. But I mean, the fucking gorilla suits. What was the point of the fucking gorilla suits? Ken, what was the point of the gorilla suits? Okay? And I know fucking, people are going to bitch at me about this, for saying this, that I didn't like a lot of the Gimkanas, because it was pretty much the same shit. The first one, with the Fiesta, the 600 horsepower Fiesta, that was fucking beautiful. That was probably like groundbreaking shit. But since Drift Society, I think they're called, or something like that, I think it's Drift Society, Donut Media, fucking all these guys are like, Grid Life, fucking all these guys are getting in, guys genuine, like, I want to say drive. When I say drive, I mean like / drive the network. They bring that to the table. They bring some Top Gear-esque type photography and direction and artistic flair to the table that you don't see with Kim Block anymore. Hoonigan has literally debilitated into a organization that literally has nothing but stickers and fucking like steering wheels and fucking eBay shit to fucking sell you, dude. Okay, like I'm keeping this shit real with you guys. Hoonigan has debilitated into bullshit. You know what the last car I saw a Hoonigan sticker on was? It was like a 2015 Nissan Versa. Think about that shit. That's the guy who watches Hoonigan. Not the guy in the clapped out Toyota Cressida, or the guy in the fucking like AE86 that's like fucking, clean as shit with a Beams motor in it and ITBs. I mean, it's not it's not fucking authentic. And I know Hoonigan's gonna be pissed off with me. And I kind of planned on doing business with them in the future, which kind of sucks for me. But hey, at least I keep shit real. Like if I don't like some of the shit you guys are doing, I don't like some of the shit you guys are doing. Would I work for Hoonigan? No, because I'm starting hard body cars. Anyway, I don't know why I did that laugh. Anyway, I think that's it, you guys. I can't think of anything else to tell you. Like, just real shit, dude. Hoonigan, fucking, they're. This is a Trumpian thing to say. They're irrelevant. Like, they're irrelevant now. Ever since that other fucking video came out that I saw on YouTube or Facebook, I've been seeing a lot of good videos on Facebook now. Like, dude, there's literally people who are on my level artistically for the things I want to do who are already out there doing it. Like, there's a video of a 240Z just sitting in the rain with traffic going by in the background, all bokeh'd out, like, and it's just good music playing and just that car sitting there idling, nobody in it, it's just sitting there idling with the hazards on. And that was a good video. That video made you appreciate the experience of owning or even just being in the presence of the car. Okay? And a lot of people downplay that. Like the Chevy SSR, that ugly ass thing, like if you see it driving down the street, you look at it and you're like, ugh, it's ugly. Because it is ugly, let's be honest. But we worked on one the other day in class, and well, the students worked on one. I was working and I was being nosy because I never got to work on one of those. But yeah, man, like that car in person, it's not so bad to look at. And I hate to say that, like, it really isn't. Granted, the hood was up. Maybe if the hood was down, I'd be like, because I kind of feel about that car anyway. But basically, I feel like this. Until you see something in person, you can't say how pretty it really is. I've noticed that the MK4 Supra is prettier on my computer than it's ever been in person. Not hating on that car. I'm not hating on that car. I actually like that car, even though people fucking. We'll talk about that one later. But yeah, man, like you have to give some things a chance. Anyway, make a long story short, start checking out. Like, is it Speed Society? It might be Speed Society. I think it's Speed Society. I'm gonna look this shit up, put it in the freaking comment section, and then you guys like tell me what's up. Because like one thing I've always hated about drifting, like especially in like 2013, 2012, 2015, like it was like everybody who was drifting was a fucking hipster looking for some personal glory that he couldn't attain by not being equivalent to the same thing as a drunk girl shaking her ass on top of the bar. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but the male equivalent of an attention whore was a drifter for about 3 years. Okay, now those guys are like the younger guys. I think are a little bit cooler than the older guys. Like I know a couple of drifters, cool dudes, really good wrenches. You know, like I can't bash those dudes. Like they're too cool for that. So it's like, you know, after dealing with the old drifters and like even like my friends who were really into drifting and like sharing drifting videos, most of them didn't even own fucking cars. Okay? When I say didn't own cars, I mean every time they shared a video in a car, they were in the fucking passenger seat. Those were the guys that were going to those drifting shows. And it's like, yeah, of course you're impressed. You don't even have a fucking car. You know how hard it is not to fucking let your ass in slide out so you fucking go slower and the fucking car you're chasing goes away? Like, come the fuck on. Like, oh, God, dude. It's not some ultimate driving expression or whatever. Art, drifting is definitely art. I will say that. Drifting is an art form. With my ridiculously huge coffee cup, I'm sorry, my throat was getting dry. But, I think that's it, you guys. I mean, realistically, drifting to me, if it's done artistically, I'm down for it. Like, if you're not taking yourself too seriously, or if you're even doing like some fucking like 2 gay runs freaking with your friends, you know, like fucking initial D status, dude, I totally get that. But if you're out there talking about how drifting is like the be all end all of driving, you don't understand driving, dude. You don't understand how much it takes to actually go fast around a track. You don't know. Okay, so let me put it this way. This is the last comparison, contrast, whatever argument I'm going to present from my position that drifting as racing is bullshit, okay? So, if you watch Top Gear, the old Top Gear UK, where they had F1 drivers drive the same fucking car as they had fucking, you know, stars drive, you'd realize like the fastest stars that actually drive are still like seconds slower than the F1 drivers in the same fucking car with the same power plant and everything. That's because you have to fucking learn how to drive right, man. You have to learn how to drive quickly. It's not something that you just do and it's easy. Oh, left turn, right turn, gas, brake. It's not that fucking simple, bro. Okay, and that's why the F1 drivers had their own fucking board. Okay, and if you watch that board, if you pay attention to it, they are all way seconds faster ahead of the leader for the regular star and a reasonably priced car fucking thing, board, which had way more people on it, okay? So, I mean, take that into consideration before you guys, like, just say, oh, Nezarek, you're just being a hater, he just hates drifting, you know, like, take that shit to heart, man. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying here. I'm not some blind fucking prejudiced bastard when it comes to something that I don't like. You know, if I don't like something, I usually try to find out why I don't like it and try to justify it. And if I can't, then it's like, maybe there's something wrong with me. So, I mean, like, you have to think about that. I used to hate Hondas a lot. Okay, and I still am not a huge fan of Hondas, but there are some Hondas out there I fucking love now, okay? Some engine combinations and chassis combinations that I fucking want. So, I mean, it's not fucking hatred on my end. I'm not a hater. I just don't like stupidity, okay? And, God, here I go throwing Hoonigan under the bus. Like, dude, they were so noisy for so long that it was like, Get a fucking life, man. No one cares what you guys are doing. You guys are fucking doing burnouts against barriers and like leaning out the window. Yeah, we're doing a burnout. Woo! Bro, you see that at your local fucking like meet every fucking weekend, man. That's not something special. You guys are not special people. Okay? Like if that's what you guys are fucking sharing, you shouldn't be sharing shit. Okay, that's how I feel about it. God damn, I feel like a really brutal person right now for just like bashing on them like that. Especially since I used to really dig those guys. Anyway, that's how it is. It is what it is. Hopefully in the future, maybe me and Hoonigan can get together and actually make something decent. You know, something that they can share on their page and actually be proud of. That sounds fucked up, but I mean, like, why sugarcoat it, dude? I mean, it's a business. If you want your business to succeed, you can't be out there doing fucking burnouts against barriers, dude. You have to actually create some content. Like, I mean, I saw a Toyota. Was it a Toyota? I think it was a fucking MK4 Supra. And he's drifting some fucking road in China. I'm not even a fan of drifting, okay? And I was like, that is fucking glorious. Like, you want to find glory, dude? Go travel the world and drift some roads that aren't fucking meant to be drifted. Put your fucking life on the line. If you want to be fucking glorious, you know, like, that's why people went to war before. The Spartans, when they talk about glory, they're talking about fucking dying on the battlefield, man. They're not talking about fucking getting home safely. I mean, shit. You get glory by fucking putting your fucking life on the line. When you die, doing everything you could to fucking protect Sparta, you know? Fucking, I mean, like, that was your glory. That's it. This is our glory. We are gonna fucking save the nation. We are gonna change the world. We are gonna fucking do something. Okay? And that's what's up with fucking Hoonigan. They weren't doing anything for a very long time. Anyway. As far as me, because every time I cast my criticism, I reflect inwardly. That's just who I am, okay? Like if iDubbbz fucking found my channel, Jesus Christ, that guy has, like, a slew of shit to fucking rip apart. Like, realistically, like, that guy would literally be able to just, like, set my whole channel on fire, you know? Like, he set fucking, like, this video on fire, because, like, if you look at my videos, like, I am not consistent with posting videos. And I know this is off topic, okay? But I want to get hard body cars going. Like, I want to do that. This week of school flew by so fast. Between work and school, I've been getting my ass handed to me, dude. Like, really handed to me. And it's like, I have friends I need to hang out with, you know. It's like, I know that sounds like bullshit, but I mean, at the same time, like, some of my friends, I'm talking to them. Like, one of my friends, it's a girl, like, she's like one of the few people I think, like, I want to just grab and pull into this and not, like, and I'm not gonna say not let go, but kind of, like, put her in a sleeper hold and keep her working for me as long as possible. Like, I hate to say it like that, but she's such a reliable person, dude. Like, she really is. And honestly, like, having her on my team would make life so much easier. Like, so much easier. The shit that I wouldn't either have the time to do or the willpower to do when I did have time. Because, like, right now I'm supposed to be writing a 500 word essay. Not even an essay. 500 word response to a movie. And instead of making a YouTube video that was supposed to be 5 minutes, and now it's 23 minutes. That's how I work. I hate to say that. I mean, that's how I work. I'm working on changing that now, too. But when Hard Body Cars comes around, I really, really, really want to produce content, like, on a weekly basis. Hard Body Cars, The Ultimate Fix, and Nezarek are all going to be getting content, okay? Nezarek's going to be the usual shit, cars I bump into, political shit. You know, just the usual shit that I usually do. It's my channel that I get to do whatever the fuck I want to. Hard Body Cars is strictly Hard Body Cars. Not necessarily for, like, reviews, but, like, for the show, that is all Hard Body Cars, okay? And The Ultimate Fix. You guys, as soon as The Ultimate Fix comes out, you guys need to fucking like and subscribe, because that's going to help everyone. Every single one of you out there who watches YouTube to fix your own shit, to do anything like that, this is going to be pretty much a channel that you're going to want to watch, okay? Because it's not going to be, I'm not going to say too much about it. But anyway, check this shit out. If you watch to the end, click the like button. Click the like button, click subscribe, and watch my other videos. Because the more money I can make, And yeah, I make money making these videos. The more money I can make, the faster I can buy camera gear for everything else. Okay? So better content. Way better content. This is my cell phone right now, so. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe. This is Nezarag. Deuces.